Hey guys, I'm Duncan Room. Today we're going to be talking a bit about, holy
Getting out
crap.
of here.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
No one crosses
me. Get away from me.
Today we're going to be talking about Draxon, DK, Werewolf, Nolan, and unfortunately but under the wood. And do ignoring the mewing in the background. Unfortunately, the kittens. God. So, sorry about that. Not much I can do.
You fall down and bleed to death.
Is it, Mikael? I'll kick your ass. Be quiet!
That's your best.
Come on. And he beat his head. So from the title of the video, a lot of people are going, alright, well, what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about...
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah, crap.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar.
Of course.
The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Get through this
A letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Museum Dawnstar, speak to the Jarl of Falkreath, blah, 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 blah. And so, before we get confused, Draxon, who I am playing as, it is not the same as the Draxon I'm talking about. God damn it. One moment, please. No, you don't. Forget the run. Thank you. Come on, Bubbles. There's a kitten. Have to leave the light on. Persuade death. Shh. 2. Where is that one? 1, 2, 3. So a bit of a warning. Oh shit. If you hear mewing throughout or screams of pain, I am being attacked by a kitten. Anyway, another thing I need to get out of the way is the fact that I'm not talking about because Duncan's father, Draxon, who shares the same name as his character. I'm in fact talking about a different person. But allow me to get this scripture out of the way. Lycanthrope is a disease.
Never should have come here.
It is utilized by men and by mortals as the ability to transform into beast. It doesn't state which beast, and they are undead. Lycanthropes are very evil, and well, some of them are.
Old friend.
No one cares about the battles. Aha, I like this. Ah, more stools. Good. Allow me to get this out. So, what do you need to know about Draxon the Great Werewolf? Well, to understand, Draxon was originally an elvish lord who existed in another world that is similar to Tamriel, Earth, and many other fantasy worlds that have been clashed together. Because of this, not many people know about this world. It's called World 71, and is the ultimate crushing of many worlds. Because of this, Draxon hailed from there, because, well, that's where he wanted to, because he wanted to, really. And being an elven lord, he was very different to how many people would. And yes, he was different to the elves of Skyrim. The elves of this world were big brutes to smart individuals. Scholars, magisters, and warlords. It didn't stop Draxon, however, as Draxon was both a brutish elf, so he had to, was trained in the arts of magic, as well as in the arts of fighting. His favourite style was with a massive two-handed axe. This axe would eventually become known as Bloodlust, because, well, who wouldn't want to have a badass axe called Bloodlust? After the 6 or 7 years, Draxon eventually would contract a variant of Lycanthrope. And the version of Lycanthrope he managed to get was unfortunately a dark. However, with Lycanthrope being what it is, it wasn't the same Lycanthrope. Please, that was the same ones from Skyrim. Shit. In fact, the one that would eventually be contracted by Draxon is an ancient strain that he'd gotten from an old ruin that existed. Well, that's one of those companions I can't beat now. I killed her. GG. Anyway, as I said, ignore the video. Draxon would eventually sat there 6 years after he contracted it, and wondered how long it would take him to die. Not long. He wouldn't get the chance to even get answered that. As the moment he tried to kill himself, he was stopped by himself. The thing about the great werewolf lycanthrope strain is the fact that it is not as dangerous as people lead you believe with a standard lycanthrope. We're going to be combining the Elder Scrolls lycanthropes to this list of lycanthropes because basically, if it wasn't for the Elder Scrolls, we wouldn't have half the shit we have. Regarding lycanthropes and anything, because I mean, basically, without Bethesda's help, we don't have the shitty Twilight version of lycanthropes. And yes, Twilight, we're looking at you, you shitty work. Shh, Papa. Shh. You know, not speaking. They could be talking about. Alright. Draxon would spend many years walking this world, this massive world, because it's 3 times that of Jupiter, but 4. Because of it, it would lead a lot of individuals to try and hunt him down to kill him. Bounty hunters, mercenaries, people who just wanted a challenge would hunt him down. The many different versions of lycanthrope in this world existed due to it being basically cloned worlds of the Elder Scrolls and so on. Werewolves of many different variants. The mountain wolves were much bigger and larger than the standard werewolves. Because of their bigger size and bigger stamina and more fur, they were one of 2 that resided in the colder regions, in the mountains and in the northlands of one of the continents that had been civilized by man. The next one is, of course, werebears. Bear, instead of being wolven, they were bear. Bears. I want to get to Falkreath. Any other signs? Nope. Right. Because of the changes that the different versions have between the bears and that, the northern bears were based off the polar bears and have more whiter fur than that. Now, I know in real life they don't. Polar bears don't have white fur. They have God damn it! I have to actually remake Draxon. Great. Looks like we're gonna have to do that because this character is bugged. Fantabulous. So we'll remake him. It shouldn't be that hard to do. Anyway, let's do it. Continue talking. Due to the deal with it. Yeah. You just deactivate a whole bunch of my mods. One thing I hate about the bloody things that will go through and periodically, like with Fallout and Bethesda mods, just turn them off, and that pisses me off. Shh. Anyway, I'll talk more about it. The northern bears and the northern wolves, as we'll call them, just to be are a lot more aggressive and a lot more bigger and bulkier. But not as big as the two that we'll be talking about later. Now we'll go to the jungles. In the southern part of the world, there are jungles that inhabit it. Of course, there are boars, tigers, not lions, leopards, where panthers, wolves, and bears that live in these jungles. But they are better suited for these and will not go to the north or to the west or the east or into the middle. The jungle wolves, as we'll call them, are smaller, stockier, and more stealthier. They're more designed to be more cat-like and are able to blend in with their special, quite neat, two-toned brown fur. These ones are actually, unfortunately, one of the more endangered ones, as they do not hunt humans. They're actually, if they infect a person, it's because the person had found a dead carcass. The carcasses of these wolves are found most of the times, as they are hunted by the other ones. The jungle bears are, again, werebears that are smaller and based off the brown bear and black bears, as you normally find in jungles. And again, stockier, again, it's better suited for jungles. And that they will sometimes be found in swamps. These bears are omnivores, like all bears, mostly. Because of this, these bears are often left alone. The jungle cats, the panthers, the tigers, and the leopards, again, are able to jump higher and are more suited for it than the wolves and the bears. And that makes them quite a bit more of a threat, and there are more of them than there are of the other two. Because of the recent expansion of men and Mer and Elvish that live in the forest, that use the jungles as hunting grounds, a lot of the big cats are often seen as prey. Come on, you silly little thing. Yeah. Now we're just gonna wait a few hours before this thing actually... Oh, there we go, look. No, all my mods are active. Yeah, so I'll go through all my mods, taking a bit of a hiatus. Because a lot of people will probably wonder what mods I play with on Skyrim. I've got MES followers, which adds in a whole bunch of more followers. Infinite mining, as it says, you don't run out of war. Kato's Whiterun, which is the Whiterun style. You got Throwing Weapon Projects, Skadies, Winter Goddess, Ultimate Follower. Various dragons, so more different variations of dragons. You got Recolor Project, Black Blades, an Immersed Improved Civil War, Kato's Ivanstead, Sa, a Dragon Priest follower. I'm actually getting rid of this one because it doesn't work. Law Distant Races, Morrowind Music, Better Bots Gold Blay, another Recolor Project for the Gold Steel Plate Armor, Dedrick Lord, Darker Ebony, Rita Skyrim Companion, Elegant Black Elvish Gear. Yes. We've got Skyrim Restored, Steel Dwarven, Black Elvish, Black, Elegant Black and Gold, Ancient Elven. We've got Skyrim Followers. Whoops. We've got Morrowind and Keening. Got more Dunga marriage options. Burn Storm, more potential marriage options. Katana Pack, Ancient Dragon Gear, Gold and Silver Armory sets, Birds and Flocks. Actually doesn't work. We got Blood Moon, Land of the Werewolves, Nostalgic Green Glass Armor, Silver Weapons and Armors, Kato's Riverwood, Immersive Meads, Hrothmid's Axe, which actually was meant to be in the game but was cut. Well, it is in the game, but you can't use it. More Elemental Chants, Wizard's Laboratory, Brigand's Retreat, Killable Generals, Meltdown, start 50% with gold, Prisoners of Skyrim, Enchanted Plus effects, easy lockpicking, Immersive Patrols, House Call with the hold specific gear, Playable Snow Elf Race, Daedric Hearts from Apocrypha, Staff of Thieves and Assassins, Daedric Priest Gear Overhaul, Dragon Lord set, repopulate Skyrim Civil War, multiple ingot smelt thing, smithing, that doesn't work anymore. Topaz the Vampire Hunter, Dragon Encounter tweaks, Phenomenon Followers, Masters of Summit, Battle Mages, Superior more immersive Civil War units, Infinite Chest, Blood Maul the Bits, Brigand Follower, Water and Terrain Enhancement, Marriage All, Deadly War, Deadly Bandits, Better Proven AI, More Kill Moves, Man Those Borders, White Wind Player Hold Banner Border Banners, More Blood and Gore doesn't work anymore. I got sick of it. It's just no point in having it. AI Overhaul, and unfortunately it's not as good as it is on PC or Xbox. We got Dungeons, Tomorrow Player Revolver, Small Bandit Camps, Cooking and Brewing, Gold to Septum. Change just the name. Mark objectives for Stone Baron's Eyes. Realistic conversations, faster labeling, skill up, cheat items, Lanterns of Skyrim, Great Dragonbone, Skyrim Mercenary, Fandor Xena, Magic, Invisible Dogs, Invincible Dogs, not Invisible, Ring of Carry Weight, Rain and Snow, Rich Merchants, Lampposts, Hardfire Building things, Law Basement Screens Pointing the Way, and that's it. 93 mods and all, and I know that's pathetic, but I've only got a maximum of 100 mods, so we're going to grab a couple more mods. I know there's a customizable Demorable Race mod, but I don't really want to get it because I've got one. We're already getting a Demorable Race. Daedric Race, I should be specific. Oblivious Horses. Sheesh. Banished. How we can keep items? Banished items. When you start the game, you develop either one chip and fish, but just have to use that. Cheap is unmissable inside the room. Okay. So what you don't want. Okay. The excellence of giant size, craftable system requires. You do realize you get a set of just a set in the game, but it's fair enough. Bleak. As new playable race to Skyrim, the Sluggarth, Slew Arwith, a sadistic Sade race, which comes from beyond Nern. Linked to the elemental ice, their raiding parties have infiltrated many of Skyrim's holds. They're having shoes here for shots, but that sounds like a bit of fun, actually, to be honest. And I do quite like the lore. Oh, gold armor. That's really good. I like that armor. Oh yeah, 4 new armor sets, 2 light armors, 2 heaviest, variants of helms. This mod adds in new weapons, armor sets, spells of Sluggarth origin, as well as a follower among the kind. It is unusual, as because this is a PS4 mod that only uses scripting assets now found in the game. Includes new playable Sluggarth race. This race starts with 10 points into two-handed, 5 points into destruction, one-handed, and light armor concentration archery skills. Once per day, they can create a powerful version of Frost Cloak for 10 seconds that will cause damage and paralysis. Additionally, they do 8% additional damage with all one-handed and two-handed attacks. This puts them on the same level with vanilla races. New Sludgerth, Dreadlord, Dreadguard, Dreadlord, and Wedgelord enemies can be found in camps throughout Skyrim. These encounters should be challenging for most players. Many players will encounter them save Chancellor citizens of Skyrim that have been captured by Sluggarth. 3 new upgradable Wraithstone weapons, which can be found in the position of Sluggarth or in chests located in the camps. These weapons ignore half of the target's armor. Ooh, that's good. 4 new upgradable armor sets, 2 heavy armor sets with variant helms, and 2 light armor sets. This mod also adds 4 types of small clothes. Two new spells, Shard Wind and Icebound Blade. Shard Wind is a variant of Frostbite, which greatly increases the range at the cost of doing no damage to the target's stamina. The Icebound Blade summons a flying sword of ice to assist the cast for 30 seconds. Both spells can be used by the character, but more powerful versions can hand the race. Their times can be found. New follower, Dreadguard Callus, who carries a lore book detailing his origins. 4 new loading screens. Ah. That's actually really freaking awesome. So we're going to add in that. We got that. Mastercraft of armor. So this armor adds a set of alchemy, chanting, and smithing. Yeah, Crusader Superior. If you're a fighter with heavy armor, we'll add that in because why not? My dog is just like, I don't give a fuck. He's still asleep. Good on him. Armor of the Dragonborn, that's what you see in the game. I actually do kind of wish, seriously, well, that'll be good. That will be good. Because, you know, immersion. So we can take a break while I talk. Polished Nordic Armory. Maybe. I mean, if I can't find anything. Gilded armor. Let's have a look. We got Gilded Elven armor. I don't like that. Not one bit. Go stock for immersions. I just got that though. Oh, game to it. Play the skulls and mod. Journey to Dracos. Recolor. What the flip? Nope. Recolor. Corruptible pack. Oh, that's in everything. So what we got? Yeah, it's ads in everything though. Yeah, you can add an Elderwind's Dragon Armory, Ancient Dragon Armory, Elegant Black Dragon Armory, Amber Glass. Alright, let's get that because that would be kind of fun. Color Replace Pack. Or Generic Gory. That should be freaking awesome. Yeah. It's not a dumb idea. Kelsey's gift. Magnus Armor Gold thing. Flash Spell, FX Restore. Yeah, polished steel armory, your rusted thing, your color. Amber glass. Yeah. And we'll be getting back on to talking about Draxon in a bit, but I'm just gonna remember some stuff because. Yeah, that's not bad. It's cool, but not bad. Elder one. Weightless armor wouldn't be a dumb idea, but no. Audio, nature. Buildings. What if we can find more Kato stuff? Speaking about things, if people have seen the latest Iron Blooded Orphans episode, oh my god, you know that they did it. Yeah, you do know in the anime, not Kirito, but there was a couple of Matsuki and Akira actually did the episode, but they're like, yeah, however, well, somebody on Twitter drew a picture of the aftermath of it, and it is hilarious, because it's got the bloody Gundam going. The fuck did I just witness? Oh man, that's funny. I love I love pictures like that. That amuses me. Hey, look, it's 5 in the morning. We'll wait till it starts and then I can talk over Werewolf and shit. And I will state this now, if people have asked me like, hey, what have you ever decided to build a computer? I'm a gimlet. I don't have I said to my brother, like, I'm gonna save up money to build a computer, and they're like, yeah, okay. Alright, I hear it. Out of my ears, sorry. So, with the jungle and the northern lands, we're quite. We've got the swamps, deserts, of course the Midlands. Well, we'll call it the Savannah. We'll call it the Plains, Savannah, Midlands. Yeah, okay. The next one is where lions, cheetahs, and where wolves, boars, vultures, crocodiles, sharks, dragon, or lizards, David, and of course the greater
Finally
werewolves.
awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
These exist in many different places. For instance, where sharks and
Skyrim was fine
werewolves
until you came
exist in
along.
swamps,
Empire was
and
nice and lazy.
coasts,
They hadn't been looking for you.
where
Stolen
lizards
that horse
exist
and
in
then
the
halfway to
hottest
Hammerfell.
plains, and the volcanic
You
isles
there,
of the
you and me, we
northeast,
shouldn't be here.
the
It's
isles.
these storm cloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
The
Watch your tongue.
where
You're speaking to
all the other
Ulfric
werebears,
Stormcloak, the true High
were
King.
creatures that exist all around,
Ulfric,
dotted in places.
Jarl of Windhelm?
The
You're the
original
leader of the rebellion.
great werewolves
They captured
used
you.
to exist
Oh God,
as
where are they taking us?
the rulers of the
I
werebeasts.
don't know where we're going.
But in several
But
thousand years before
Sovngarde
Draxon was born,
No, this can't be happening.
Draxon
This isn't happening.
witnessed was born when his father.
Hey,
His father
what
would tell him
village are you from,
massacre
horse
of,
thief?
Why do you care?
of the
A Nord's
werewolves,
last
the
thoughts.
lycanthropes, especially the great ones.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
This
General Tullius, sir.
is when
The
man
headsman is
revolted
waiting.
against them. The great
Good.
beasts,
Let's get this
who
over
were mainly werewolves, were hunted down
Sure.
and
Mara,
executed.
Debella,
But
Kinnereth,
unfortunately, because no
Akatosh,
one burnt their
the
bodies,
vines.
a lot of their
Please help me.
carcasses still existed in fully transmittable places, especially
Look
in
at him.
tombs.
General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Draxon would eventually go into a tomb, known as Tomb of Kara. The tomb had been
I want to watch the soldiers.
revealed from an
Inside the
earthquake
house.
that happened recently,
Now.
which removed a lot of silt
Yes,
and
Papa.
dirt from outside and around it.
Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
Because of this, the carcass of Kara, the last great leader of the great werewolves,
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting
its
for
claw
us.
raised against Draxon.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
And those that
Face your
survived
death with
later
some
find
courage,
out.
thief.
You've got to tell them. We worked with you. This is a
After
mistake.
Draxon fully accepted,
Step
after
towards the
living
block
for
when we call your
20
name.
years,
One at a time.
after he was supposedly reported dead.
Empire loves their damn lists.
He took the form of the great werewolf and never returned
Ulfric
back to normal,
Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
much to the annoyance
It
of
has
his
been an
race.
honor, Jarl
Races.
Ulfric.
It would eventually
Rail off
disappear
of
through a
Riverwood.
portal and end up in front of a werewolf pub. Even though the pub
No
was
care of
25 years of
Rorikstead.
age.
No, I'm not a rebel. You
Known as
can't
Mooney.
do this.
Draxon would not.
You're
Would
not gonna
stay
kill me.
something that the old werewolves in his world.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
I do kind of wish they gave you the option to make your character and then, like, do you still feel like running?
Who are you?
And then you just run. So let's have a look for Burgundians. I want to play the Slugeth. Like a female. Yeah, buddy. There's a kitten fight going on, that's why you probably hear them. Yep. Purple. Oh, my phone restarted. That's brilliant. I know I'm playing first world problems. And that noise, by the way, people, was my phone restarting. Well, on phone, you've just shown yourself to the internet that you're an idiot. Bullet Kirika.
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
This would be illegal.
By
It's illegal.
orders,
You're abusing
Captain.
my rights.
Follow
I
the
have
captain,
rights, you
prisoner.
slut. Anyway,
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war,
Draxon
plunged
eventually
Skyrim into chaos,
would
and
tell
now
them
the
to
Empire
rat
is
off,
going to put you
and eventually
down
would be
and
cast into
restore
a
the
universe
peace.
where it was entirely dragon, werewolves, werewolf hunters
What was
versus
that?
vampires.
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius.
And upon arriving in
Give
this
them their
universe,
last
he would
rites.
become
As we
one of the biggest
commend your
threats
souls to Aetherius,
to
blessings of the
Angelic.
8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up
Salt
and let's get
earth
this
of
over.
Nirn. Our... As you wish.
Come on.
Actually,
I haven't got all morning.
I'm gonna have to stop here. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I've just had a sudden case of and my brain.
My
is
ancestors
bored.
are smiling at me,
I'll
Imperials.
I'll
You say
redo
the
this
same.
video at a later date. This is Duncan, and good night.